Cash flow and liabilities management. Rosita contributes Rm300 for her mother monthly. Rosita pays Rm7,000 for her mother's medical checkup. Zine and Rosita are paying for their car expenses in installment by their own. Zine and Rosita have an outstanding credit cards balance of Rm7,000 and Rm4,000 respectively. Tabulate cash flow statement. Tabulate the net worth statement. To calculate outstanding balances and monthly commitments for home and cars. Advice: settle off credit cards debts. Make sure the cash flow is nor deficit where Zine and Rosita should reduce their expenses. Pay off credit card balances on time. Limit the use of credit card to reduce the debts.
Risk management and takaful. Zine and Rosita are covered with family takaful protection, each contributing Rm200 per month for Rm300,000 coverage each. Cash value for the takaful plan stands at Rm15,000. Rosita is entitled to group takaful plan, where the death or TPD benefit is 10 times her annual base salary, excluding bonus and allowances. Zine participated in medical takaful plan which covers all his family members with annual contribution of Rm3,600. They have requested to calculate the amount sufficient to be covered based on capital intact method. Task for financial planning. 1. To calculate the need analysis for Zine and Rosita in the following areas requiring protection for annual expenses using capital intact method and liabilities. 2. To analyze whether there is any shortfall and advise how to shortfall can be recovered by additional coverage. Our recommendations. 1. The coverage for the couple is not sufficient using the capital intact method, there's shortfall. 2. Advisable Zine to take up family takaful plan with higher coverage for his family. Islamic investment. They asked your personal opinion on ASB investment since they have read different views on the ASB investment. They invest in some other Sharia-approved stocks which are Tradewinds stock and Public Ethical UT Fund. Land and General stock was declared as non-compliant to Sharia since 31st of May 2012. They have read about cleansing an Islamic financial system but they were confused with zakat. They asked for your advice on this matter. Task for financial planning. 1. To give advice on Land and General stock investment based on knowledge and let clients to decide. Our recommendations. 1. Diversify portfolio. 2. Dispose non-Sharia investment. 3. Restructure investment for better average return. 4. Sell the Land and General stock investment.
Tax and zakat. Zine and Rosita did not know ways to reduce paying tax. They are not sure whether they fulfilled enough tax and zakat. To table income tax computations for them and determine their tax payable and compare their PCB and zakat payment. To determine in any way they could minimize their tax payment and make full use of their allowable reliefs and rebates. Calculate zakat due for both of them on both income and wealth. Calculate the amount of zakat whether can claim back if overpayment. Continue pay zakat and PCB then claim rebate every year. Always make self-assessment system as failing. Retirement. Both wants to retire at 60 years old. Zine indicated Rm2,000 while Rosita indicated Rm1,000 a month based on current value will be enough for their retirement life. They plan to perform their Hajj together at the age 40. Calculate retirement fund needed. Calculate assets available at 60 including EPF. Calculate retirement gap. To calculate Hajj requirement, FV, when they turn 45 and work out how to save this amount from now. No funding gap and no recommendations.
Estate and WAQF. They indicate their willingness to share the matrimonial assets should any of them dies. They are keen in creating waqf upon death and ask your further advice. To tabulate the estate value of Zain and Razida. To give advice on waqf based on knowledge and let clients to decide. To advise the couple on tools like harta sepencarian for the spouse. Compare before and after advice. Suggest right will. Create and calculate matrimonial assets.